Hey.
Oh, are we live?
I think we should be.
Oh, man. It's been so long. Other than last week, it's been so long. Hey, Jay, everybody. I'm AJ. That felt really good to say, Jay. Gwen, how are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm enjoying this new summer of replay.
And welcome back to Replayed.
Thank
How
you.
are you guys doing in the chat?
I should tell you, we're both going to be on screen gaming today, but I do
boy.
have my handy dandy laptop right here, so I can keep an eye on you guys.
Keep an eye on you. So
Keep an eye on.
behave yourselves. Mom and Dad are here. We're watching. This does feel weirdly like the like husband and wife gaming channel. Nate isn't here right now.
Yeah, sadly.
Nate is actually on kind of a vacation right now, which is good for him. We're really happy because nobody gets vacations around here. So that's great. But he did time it in such a way that Replayed for its first almost month is exclusively Gwen and I. And we don't even have our voices back to normal quite yet.
We're close.
Mine
We're
is
close.
like iffy. Yours sounds pretty good.
I feel like it depends on how high I try to go or how low I try to go.
Right, because we've got singing we're doing on the new
know.
musical, which
Soon.
there was a teaser that came out on Random Encounters today.
Did you see it?
And I think it blew some minds because this is a game that I think people didn't expect us to ever do something with.
And to be honest, I don't think we ever expected to do anything with it.
We did write it off for a while, and I think we're going to talk probably a little bit about that. There's probably questions already coming in. And we are going to do our best between rounds here to be answering questions or even talking about things while we're playing a little bit. We're not the best at that, but we just want to hang out with you guys a little bit. We are playing whatever we feel like, which, Gwen, do you want to actually talk about what we're playing today?
We're playing Splatoon 3. Specifically, we're playing Big Run in Splatoon 3, which is a special mode of their Salmon Run, which is cooperative. You run around, you fight a bunch of fish, you try not to die.
Do you want to? This is kind of a special game for you and I. You want to explain like our relationship through gaming?
Oh my goodness. I don't even. So AJ bought me my first Switch, and I think he bought me it sort of so I could play Splatoon 2 with him.
I like having
I didn't get
friends.
it on Splatoon 1, but we went to like a birthday premiere kind of thing for Splatoon 2 at some point, and he was geeking out hard, and I liked seeing him geek out hard. And this is one of the games that we play on the regular. I would say we probably play
About
at
the
least
only game we play. Oh, they really are making us listen to the news
I'm
report
like,
a
I should
second
keep
time.
talking, and I should reload mine.
It's ridiculous. So yeah, that I remember watching Gwen explore Splatoon for the first time, and honestly, you still hadn't played many like console games or Nintendo games or anything.
And this is kind of a rough one to start on. It's a lot of motion control, and
It's because
also
this is
like.
literally starting. They're starting the event we're playing today.
Hey,
That's
cool.
fun.
I should definitely click through this then. Yeah, so it's a weird one to start out on because I was a PC gamer most of my life, and it wasn't really until he bought me my first console that I was like, ooh, consoles are fun. And now I'm pretty sure I play Switch more than I play anything else. Which
Once you've got one, it's hard to
it's
put it down.
really hard. Yeah, it's really fun. It's super easy to play on the go. This is not an ad whatsoever, but I do like
Not sponsored.
how convenient it is, and also I feel like it's a good one for kind of cutting your teeth on.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really cool to get to share this with you guys. This is an event today that Gwen and I really wanted to play together. We like to play these cooperative missions, and they happen to be running a special one right now. And we said, it's the first Friday, literally at 5 o'clock when Replayed is back for the summer. Gwen, would you play some Salmon Run with me?
And I love Salmon Run. I think it's super fun to play cooperatively. I like Turf War is fun in this game, but I don't win a lot. I win a lot more in Salmon Run.
Yeah, I like bosses. I like the zombie fish infestation, and I don't know, the war zone feels really fun. So yeah, if we have questions to get to before we start, I'm okay delaying our gaming just a minute or two.
Question, what's your favorite Grizzco specialty weapon?
Oh, baby.
Someone else plays Splatoon. I can tell you which one's my least favorite. The Grizzco bucket. I am terrible
The slosher.
with. Yeah, the slosher. It's so slow and it runs out of ink
4
really fast.
shots is all you got.
But it is really good for taking out certain
It's really
bosses
good.
really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like the Grizzco blaster is solid
Oh,
for
interesting.
me. I like
Okay.
the blaster.
And here I thought you were going for the Brella, because the Grizzco Brella
Umbrella
is
is really good too.
pretty
yeah.
spectacular.
Yeah.
I really like the Grizzco Charger. And it's a really good weapon. Yeah.
Charger's
I
good,
don't
yeah.
know if we're going to see too many of them today, because it's literally randomized. Any weapon could show up, I think. We also are only going to show one screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of like a, what was that game? headliners. We're going to play like headliners. You've got my view, but I'm going to chase Gwen around. I'm going to try to keep her alive as long as I can.
Oh, that's going to...
It's not going to go well. But we're going to use me a little like a news reporter, getting a piece of the action, watching Gwen fight these fish. And I'm obviously going to be, killing as many as I can in addition. But, yeah, that's how we're playing today. We'll see how it goes. We could switch off, but I think we have to change a bunch of settings around. So we might just keep the camera on my screen, and we'll stalk Gwen a little bit and see if we can support her in a way that gets us through to fight one of the big guys.
Yeah, and I specifically had AJ run and get me some headphones so that I can hear the bad guys, because otherwise I get eaten a lot.
Those are recording headphones. Those are what we use when I'm actually mixing Random Encounters music.
For all those questions about what kind of tech we use.
There you go. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. We get no sponsorships. Nobody sponsors us. That's not true. We get emails. We just don't ever make a deal with them, it seems like. But yeah. And we are playing on a Switch 1, not a Switch 2, which, clarification, Nintendo has been really good to us over the years.
Oh, they've been fabulous.
I can't be angry. In fact, we made a song kind of dissing the price tag on it. So, I probably don't deserve a Switch 2 from them. But they have supplied us, several generations of consoles over the years.
They have.
So I'm happy just to play things like Splatoon 3 still, which they just updated, by the way, and they dropped, I think, a teaser for a new game. So it's been an exciting week for Nintendo fans, especially Splatoon fans. But yeah, we still just play Nintendo things for fun. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a Nintendo thing for fun?
I would. How about I bring up the game?
Sure. I'm going to start a room for us.
I already did.
Oh, you already did. You're way ahead of me. You're too fast. I was too slow. All right. Teaming up. Yeah, let's do this. Wait, what color are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
I think I'm in pink. I think I'm in my pink.
You can't wear pink. I'm wearing pink.
Oh no, we match.
Yeah, you said the gloop suit, not the slop suit.
Is this a slop suit?
There's a big difference. I'm gonna look at your screen. No, you're in the gloop suit. You and I are in the same suit. Okay, we dress the same.
Yeah, but AJ ragged on me once because he realized I'm not a squid kid. I'm an octowing.
Right. Yeah, you're all about being an octopus. So anybody who's not familiar with Splatoon, you play as little squid kids and octopus children. And you can turn back and forth from your humanoid form into the actual creature. And the creature is how you refill your ink, and that's what you shoot with. You shoot ink instead of shooting bullets. And usually you're trying to cover a lot of the terrain and the walls and stuff in your color ink, but you also use it to defeat the bad guys. In this case, these undead fish called salmonids. So that's what we're going to do. And again, the weapons are going to be a little bit randomized. You always have little grenade bombs you can throw. But otherwise, the tools for survival are all going to be kind of left up to random chance, which is exactly how I like it on Random Encounters. Oh man, I forgot there's a stage that we are not used to playing because it's unique for this mode right now.
Yeah, it's usually used in Turf War, and I feel like I have died.
Hey, shout out to our friends. Who are our friends here? Who are our friends? I did this. I saw the names. Where are the names on them?
V something and.
All right, these guys. Shout out to these guys. They're gonna be our best friends, and Gwen's right here. All right, I've got a sniper rifle, so I can really defend you, Gwen.
Great. Oh no.
All right, what do we got coming in? Got a steel eel coming up.
Yep.
I suppose this is where I'm supposed to be. Taking some shots. Oh, somebody disconnected.
That's me.
That was you.
Go ahead, keep playing.
I'm watching nobody all of a sudden. Oh no, I don't feel good about that.
Oh, I'm a little bummed out too.
Goodness.
I'm not really sure what happened there.
Yikes.
I should double check my internet on what it's trying to connect
I feel like
to.
it said that we had a good speed on it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we're gonna get looted. This is bad without one of our people.
Yeah.
This is bad. Hey, don't go under there. I can't get you there. Come out! Come out! Come out! Oh goodness.
Oh
this
man,
is bad news. Yeah, it is.
Oh
no! Why did they do that?
All the way over there.
All right, I'm gonna activate this.
Nice.
There. We're just gonna make it easy on ourselves. Use up all of our ults.
There are ultimates in this game, but you only get 2 for the entire round, and there's 3 waves in the round. So.
Oh no!
We're in wave 1 right now. Using ults is a great time.
Oh, this guy's down again. I'm so sorry to our friends. They thought that we were gonna do better. Oh no! Oh no! This is gonna be so bad. Why didn't we play this? Okay.
Oh! What fairness, I'm supposed to be helping you.
Oh, we made it though. We made it through the round.
You did.
I have no more alts though.
The goal, by the way,
also
is to
dead.
get enough eggs.
Oh no!
And I think I just realized that our video is covering the quota, so you can't see that we met quota, but we did.
survived. I'm gonna boo you because we survived.
it.
That was bad. Yikes.
Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe we'll spend more of this live stream actually chatting. Or we'll put somebody on the actual chat the whole time. But it's a shame because you and I play well together.
I know.
I like playing together, and I did not intend to play by myself today.
I like... Walt says, I guess the stream will give us definitive proof of what AJ and Gwen would do if they were Inklings. So true.
There you go.
We mostly
Die. The answer is mostly die.
Alright, I'm going to start switching to StingNet just in case that's helpful.
On the 2G instead, yeah. That could be. Oh, I shouldn't be down here. I shouldn't be down here. Oh! Let's get that guy out there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've tricked him. Oops. Didn't trick him for long. Yikes. No, did I get that egg out of there? I'm not sure I did.
Uh-oh.
Nope, it's on me. Darn it. Which way should I come up? Yes, thank you. All right, let's get escape route. This fish stick needs to go. It's going to be a pain in the butt. All right. Wow, it's going to be a different... Oh, no, I don't have enough ink. Let's get back up here. Oh, man. This guy's curving up on himself, which is terrible. No, no!
What have you done?
I almost had him. Thank you. That's perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Let's get this guy. Where is he? Whew. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. A couple more eggs. Oh, no. There we go. There. All right. We got.
Yeah. They just made quota.
All right. We're going to just stay out of trouble for a few seconds. There. My goodness. Not the way I was expecting to play today. But that is Splatoon in a nutshell, I think.
Absolutely.
Especially again, the random weapons.
All
You're
right.
always just kind of...
One more wave.
This place
But you
is
have no
gross.
ults.
It's so green. Yeah, I've been out of ult since wave 1. What do we got here? Dualies? All right.
In your Inkling musical, did you accidentally get paint on anything important and couldn't get it out? I got it through a lot more layers of my clothes than I thought we were going to.
Like on myself mostly.
We were like way more soaked.
I was trying to remember. I feel like it's not possible that it didn't end up on something.
I feel like there was maybe a stain in the backyard for a little while, but it was washable ink, so I feel like it didn't stay super long.
Yeah, that's true.
And that, I think, was the key to our success. We used like kids play ink, where I think it was literally meant to go in like water pistol kind of things, or like water balloons. So it wasn't too bad.
Baby. Oh, baby.
It was weirdly sticky. That's, I feel like,
Yeah,
what
it was. I do remember that. It was really gross. Having it stuck on us. Oh, you're right there. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Don't want to be up here anymore. Oh. It's bad news. Let's... Oh. Fart! Oh, don't put me in that. There are too many of these guys. We need alts.
Sure do.
We need alts. Don't. No, we're out. All right. We're done for. That's me dying. High score of 55.
Nice.
That won't qualify us for anything. I do feel like we're putting a strain on the internet, doing a live stream, and having 2 different consoles trying to play at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much that's a...
And that's...
But that breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. Gwemlin provided...
Gwemlin did terribly.
0. That's all right. I still love her.
It's saying I can't connect to literally any internet.
I'm going to leave for a second. Can't connect to any internet.
Yeah, like I'm trying to get on MouseNet right now, and it's going to fail.
Meowsnet. Do you like the name of our internet?
MouseNet. Mm-hmm.
We have Meowsnet.
Oh.
You're on it now. But that is really fishy. And I don't use that word lightly. All right, we're going to do a connection test before we go back in and see if Gwen can survive. And if she can't, then she and I will just switch off, I guess.
Yeah, we can do that.
But that makes me so sad.
I know.
You still raised your thing the same as me, though.
That's you.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. That is me.
That...
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, let's
You've
try it
got
one more
numbers
time.
that should be okay. All right, well, I think I'm joinable, so we'll see if you can get in with me.
Yeah. Did you all use CGI or something else for the blood in Franbo when it came down from the eyes? I believe that was CGI out of the eyes.
For the turnaround shot, yes.
Okay.
She has it all over her face at some point, and that is practical.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little of both, depending on the shot. Franbo, that's an old school one.
I feel like they're just asking us about all sorts of liquid drippy things that may have occurred.
Is there a theme going on today for spraying ink?
Would you like to know some things about fake blood that I didn't know? It stays absurdly cold. I don't know why. It never heats up the way water does.
I thought you were going to say it smells terrible.
Oh, it does smell terrible.
Some of it's
it's
really
awful.
stinky.
And it's sticky.
I
and
feel
it's
like
weird.
We discovered how bad it smelled actually on Matt's scenes in First Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
I felt really bad. That's probably why he hasn't been back on the project since. I think he scared MatPat away. He's like, I'm retired. Why do I smell like I retired like 1,000 years ago? It's so bad.
Oh, the mummified retirement.
It had such like a gross, like stanky egg smell. Which, to be fair, I think we questioned, is it bad? Like, does fake blood go bad? It might have like a high fructose corn syrup kind of thing in it.
I think it does, yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't think this is going to happen, so I think you should just start around.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll switch off with you later.
Yeah, I don't want to like bait and switch people coming to this video on YouTube. And by the way, if you've shown up since we started, hey there! Good to see you on replay again for the first time. First time in a long time. Hopefully not the first time ever. Oh, I am in your room.
Oh.
I have to leave your room. I can't actually. Hold on, we're going to leave Gwen's room.
What is the messiest musical we've ever done?
I mean, if I was an inkling, it's got to be up there, right?
It's pretty messy. Cooking Mama, very messy. I feel like Pizza Tower got really messy by the end because we put like tomato sauce all over the floor. And plus we had like a box of pizza sitting in the corner for like 3 days.
That's
was
right.
weird.
That was gross. That got smelly too. But pizza smelly.
I feel like parts of First Nights at Freddy's had a lot of mess, but not on the level of anything else that we've said so far. I'm trying to think. Oh, Phasmophobia had like a ton of fake blood.
Yeah, you were pretty gunked up for that.
So was Nate.
Nate was pretty gunked up. Devin, I was the only one that got away. I feel kind of bad. How did I walk out of that one clean? That doesn't seem right. Cowplant. Who else we got? Shout out to Cowplant, and I can't see the names. They're all written in front of
Corico and Clover.
You're gonna be my best friend now, okay? Oh, it's low tide.
Oh, you got yourself an S.
Oh, I don't want this. I was here when the old Magic was written, and this was an actual peripheral for Super Nintendo. I don't want to play with it again. Oh, goodness. Okay, so some weapons are longer range or shorter range. This is not a weapon I enjoy.
What did you use for the bottles in the Liar's Bar musical? Was it alcohol or something else? It was something else. First of all, because we had people like literally chugging those bottles, and we're not asking our friends to do anything like that. I felt bad enough because the guy that played Tor, Nathan Hall, he literally ended up in the space of about 45 seconds chugging 2 full bottles for us, which were full of Mountain Dew. And 2 full bottles that we were using on set was 1 full can of Mountain Dew, which I told him after he had done it, and he was like, oh, well, that's why it doesn't feel very good. So that's what it was, Mountain Dew.
Oh, I missed him. Shoot. That was a mistake.
Someone suggested that Fruit Ninja was probably pretty messy as well.
It wasn't.
It was, but it was all outside, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, but the
as much.
fruit didn't feel like it was particularly gross.
I feel like cleaning it up was
Oh, that was
gross.
terrible. I did such a poor job. My teammates are going to be like, who was this clown? What was he trying to accomplish?
Oh,
like,
and the best part is if they were from the stream, they'll know.
Right? Don't blame me.
Got
It's
it.
the S-Blast. I just can't with the
Oh,
S-Blast,
man.
okay? All right, we made it.
We did.
Our quota's over.
I'm gonna see if I can do this on the fly. I'm gonna run over to our streaming service and see if I can
was
move
me
our
getting
camera
squished.
so that you can see the quota. So
Oh, sure.
You have to be very entertaining while I'm gone.
I am never very entertaining. Not a day in my life have I been very entertaining. Oh, baby, but we have the Grisco roller, and I feel
love that
that's going to make me more entertaining. This is like one of the fastest, most like crazy weapons. It books at places, and you can run over just about everything. Oh, speaking of something to run over. I'm embarrassed I missed that maw in the last wave. I don't usually miss them, but this time I did. Woo! I hear stuff flying around that I don't want to deal with. Hey, you! Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're at the basket. That's a good spot for you. Oh, let's get him. Yeah. There we go. All right, I feel better about that. Got him too. Oh, he got a piece of me. Oh, and he got a piece of me. Let's put these in. There we go. Am I not picking up? Okay. Sometimes when the game gets laggy, you'll try again and again to pick something up really unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I made a friend.
What are your main weapons in Splatoon for Turf War?
That's a great question. Mine would be the Splash-O-Matic, I think. Oh, the Heavy Splatling, though, is one that I picked up for Splatoon 3, and I really like it. Oh, I'm like, no one got that. No one got that circle, and I went into it thinking I was going to finish it, and I realized there were multiple sides of it that were not finished.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, I thought somebody saved me. Whoa!
I, for a long time, was a Flingza roller in Turf Wars, just because I think rollers are super maneuverable and easy for beginner players. But I've lately been using an N-Zap.
We have 40 eggs in this basket right now.
You do have a ton of eggs in that basket.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Oh, get him in, yes! 47 eggs. I feel really good about that. I'm like happy with like anything over about 20.
I'm happy
So
with
that's like
quotas,
double.
man. I don't know what you're
Right?
talking about.
I'll take the quota. That's fine. Meet the quota. Grisco Blaster. Wow, they are really treating me nice.
Yeah, they
Getting
are.
all these like specialty weapons now.
Yeah, there's no guarantee for Griscos in this big run. Oh, no!
Oh, baby.
Oh.
Where's the safe spot on this level?
Wherever you're not.
Is this a safe spot? It seems to be.
That seems like they should be able to jump up for that.
For the moment, it's safe.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did
It
AJ
was safe
step
for a
in glue
second.
in the Hello Neighbor What's in Your Basement musical, or was it fake? I think it was technically Marshmallow Fluff,
Yes, that's true. It was.
but he did step in it.
Yes, that's true. All right, I got him. Come on, boys, get him. Don't let him eat me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, well, we're going to use this.
Oh, I just saw someone in the chat sad that Mountain Dew isn't sold in their country. And I will say, like, AJ and I traveling internationally, that is the biggest surprise for us, is how few places actually sell Mountain Dew. Because it's like my go-to, and he drinks it because I drink it.
I drink it because you drink it. That's news to me. I didn't realize
I
that.
feel like you.
It
I feel like
sounds
you
like
would go
Jacob's
for
news.
it less if I wasn't around.
I
Because I
don't-
feel like you.
no.
No, really?
No.
Oh well, I'm never around, so I guess I'm just talking out my. I'm never not. Never mind.
No, that's true. You are consistently with me, and I do drink all the same things as you generally. I was trying to think. Do you drink wine ever? Is that a thing that you?
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
I'm like, obviously you don't with me, so. But I wasn't sure. I was like, you worked at Olive Garden for a while. I assume everybody at Olive Garden is drinking.
And I drink it
something.
to taste test it. And I don't hate wine. I'll like drink it with friends if they are like, oh, like this is a fun, relaxing activity. But I don't go for it myself. Like it's not something I'm like, oh, I'm really in the mood for a drink of wine.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, we did it. Hey, good job, team.
Woo!
You guys are great. Third of them. Yeah, third person over there. Good job, you team. My three
It's the
rando
cow
friends.
plant. It's definitely the
Cow
cow
plant.
plant.
Look at that. That's a silver medal we
That
got.
is fabulous.
Yeah, we did quite well for that. I mean, maybe not for them. For me, that was quite well. Do you want to switch off? What's the... I guess you're going to have to switch your thing over to a wired connection still, but...
Yeah. Why don't we switch at the half hour?
Okay, sure. We can do that. I got a raise. I got a raise for playing okay. For being on a team of people that were good at the game. All right, so Summer of Replay. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Gwen, you thinking about some other games to play?
Yeah.
Ones that we can successfully play together?
We're thinking about just playing some games that either we've been meaning to get to or that we're already in the middle of. So I just finished. Sorry, I should start with AJ. For my last birthday, got me the Ezio collection of Assassin's Creed.
I did.
And I just
Thought you'd like
finished
that.
the first Ezio game, which is Assassin's Creed 2. And
Yeah.
I will not be moving on to Assassin's Creed 3 because apparently that's not Ezio.
No, that one's set in America.
I'll be going to
It's not the same time period.
Assassin's Creed
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Is the technical third game.
So I finished that first Ezio game. I was considering starting the next Ezio game with you guys. You can see I've gotten much better at climbing buildings, but I still make some really silly mistakes. So I thought you might have some fun laughing at me over that.
Oh, we got it.
I think we also talked about a couple of co-op games. I know we have It Takes Two that we've been meaning to start.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, oh my goodness, I'm blanking entirely on what we talked about actually doing. But mostly the goal this summer is to play games that we have fun playing and, bring you guys along for the ride. Maybe show off some games that aren't shown all over the place on YouTube, but that we play and enjoy.
Oh, I'm wrecking these guys.
Yeah, you are.
I feel good about it.
This is why you like this gun.
I do. I was like, they gave me this. What are you guys sneaking up on me for? That's silly. What a poor idea.
Someone in the chat says they think it'd be funny to watch AJ and Gwen play scary games since it seems like they don't handle them well. I don't handle them well.
Is that what makes it fun to watch somebody? Is like, I only want to watch people that are bad at things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I literally misread this. It was like a Freudian slip on my end because I was thinking I don't handle them well. It says because... No, I read it correctly. Never mind. I'm taking it back.
You know what? All right, fine. Oh, they don't need my help after all. Whoops. Well... I wasted that. My bad. There, I played poorly. Just what everybody wanted to see.
You're still alive.
For the moment.
You're low on quota, though. You need 5 more eggs.
We'll get it.
All right.
We'll get it.
He's like...
I have great faith. There we go.
Okay. Wow.
But it's not a great... Well, I feel like we are not going to get a good record out of this, so... If the goal was to overfish a little, we did not.
Have we thought about making a It Takes Two musical? Because me and AJ remind this person of those characters.
I've heard that before.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, having not played it yet,
I don't know anything. All I really know is I've actually seen cosplayers do really fantastic versions of those two characters where they like really oversized knit pieces to look like the little knit characters in the game. And I'm very daunted by how good I've seen other people do them. So I don't think we've ever actually considered doing a musical for that, but I would be scared.
I feel like we already did the because isn't this like they're small? I feel like this is like a Little Nightmares kind of thing.
Yeah.
You need to not.
I also feel like I've seen so many memes, particularly from that game, of the one player who's like just sitting around waiting for the other player to finish a puzzle because they've already made it across or whatever, but they're just chilling, doing nothing, waiting as the other person fails 54 times. And that's so me and AJ. AJ will just be sitting on the other side being like, whatever, Gwen gets here.
You are too generous. Oh, I'm like, there are too many.
There's a lot of fish.
All right, so we're gonna.
So many fish.
We're gonna get rid of some of this stuff over here. I don't like that. Oh, this guy got away. But that'll make things a little easier on us.
Would we consider playing Disgaea 6 Complete again? I will be honest, I played far enough into that game to get the most outrageously large numbers of damage that you have ever seen in your life.
That is Disgaea in a nutshell, I feel like.
I feel like it scratched the itch. Super fun to play. I don't actually even, I would have to go back and figure out where I even left off. Probably not something we're going to pick up this summer, but outrageous. And
it was fun to discover.
I got what I wanted out of it.
Yeah, I feel like having never played actually a Disgaea game, but having heard about them my whole life, it felt good to finally, oh, this is what it is. It's like almost a parody of role-playing games. And I don't have to feel bad about insane numbers and taking insane damage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave me a blaster again. Not my forte, really. Oh, I don't want to stop in there. My bad. That was not my intention.
If AJ played either Glitch Trap or Phone Guy, How good would he be? Asks the chat. I feel like that's for you guys to answer. I think he'd be really good as either of those, especially since I got to hear him like practice all the lines on me as he was writing the script.
That's
and
true.
his glitch trap sinister is on point.
Oh baby.
Um.
Oh baby, this is
but I
bad
feel like
news.
that's up to you.
Oh yes, whoever popped that, thank you. That is what we needed.
Yes.
We needed that. Oh.
Oh man.
It's really messy, but I think this is how you get a lot of eggs up in.
I think so.
Oh man. Oh. Oh fart. Oh, it's so green. Ah! Oh man, there's no respite from it. Ah! We are down several eggs.
You're also down several. Oh no, the player's back up. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh goodness.
All right.
We
You
have
help me
plenty of
out.
bosses to go.
What?
Oh!
What? You got me instead?
Oh,
I was waiting for you to
no.
cover my tracks for me. Oh, I'm gonna call baloney on that one. I feel like I was safe from that. Uh-oh. Oh. Somebody putting that down. It's not gonna matter. Oh, but eggs. No! It was perfect.
Oh, so close.
What did we get? Oh, we needed 4 more. I think they might have been there.
I think they might have been.
It was like the perfect spot. This is where if I just hadn't wasted my Booyah Bomb in the first wave there. It's on camera. It's forever immortalized on the internet. AJ ruined that. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's okay.
Someone in the chat is surprised I haven't ranted about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I can't rant about a game I haven't played yet.
That's
I have
true.
no idea what they did right or wrong or in between. But
I hear rumors.
I'm looking forward to playing it. I'll be really honest. Most of the time, I rant less unless they do something like incredibly egregious. Most of the time, I'm more like, oh, that was an interesting choice, because there's such a difference in like ancient Greek things where you're like, they mix history and mythology so much. And mythology, you can actually have like your own version of as long as you're doing something interesting. History, you should probably get right.
What if I don't want to get it right? What if I want to just beat up a
Well,
pope or something?
then
An era of history where he has a magical weapon.
I
that part of history.
Like getting to punch a Borgia Pope. That did not bother me at all.
Don't you remember the historical record of the magical apple of Eden that the Pope managed to get his hands on to?
If you take history and you make it mythology by adding an apple of Eden and some other things,
Sure.
then you can again do whatever you want as long as it's interesting.
I think we've been talking, or I've been talking at least, about Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 as a potential for something on Replayed. Except it's been so long. Like, I think I only played through Deltarune's first chapter on one of our anniversaries, I think.
Yeah, I think maybe it was,
It was
second anniversary, third
yeah,
anniversary.
whatever year that was.
By the way, we're on 6, right? We haven't passed 7 yet, have we?
I was just like, 2018, and now it's... Don't make me do math while I'm trying to
I want you to do
survive
math while
the
you fight the
fish.
fish.
I can't do both, all right? I can
Yes,
barely do this.
Multitask. And also,
There
it's
is.
very important because now we're judging you based on whether or not you
Right.
remember your anniversary.
That's what I'm told is, I have to get that right, or else I'm a bad husband.
But considering I was like, I don't remember.
It really freed me up when you were like, I don't know how many years it's been. Like, oh, good. All right. No problems there. This guy needs to... Oh, okay. I can't wait for this guy to toss it. Oh, he's gone. Nice. Nope. I was going to throw a bomb into his mouth, and I was going to miss it. Yeah. Wait, I don't have an egg. There we go. I love when I do something, and I think I've got an egg on me, and I don't. Ooh. Oh, goodness. No. I didn't know they were coming around the back on us, too.
Would you rather have to do a tricky practical effect or a tricky green screen or CGI effect for a musical? I feel like I'd prefer the green screen CGI, mostly because you have more than one chance at it. I feel like a lot of the times the practical effects is like, here's a really difficult thing to do. We have like one shot or maybe like 2 or 3 shots depending on how many like things we prep for it. And that's just always really stressful for me. I prefer to leave myself enough room to make mistakes.
I didn't think I was going to make it out of that.
I didn't think you were either.
Yeah, it looked really bad. I was like, I'll take the L. I'm just trying to... Ooh!
Oh, no!
Oh, baby. Living dangerously. But living is the operative word.
If you had died on wave 1, I would have made fun of you.
I mean, I did die on wave 1, but my teammates didn't, so... You know, I don't play my best pretty much ever.
I really should.
I was going to fill that in with a qualifier, but I just don't play my
I
best.
shouldn't say I'm going to make fun of you because, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that when we hand the controller to me, I'm going to die in wave 1 a lot.
Oh, baby. No, we're good. Oh, never mind. We're not going to do that. I thought we were going to make it drop on him, but we didn't do that. I didn't get the memo on that. No, stop. I'm trying to get you.
Do you have favorite salmon run bosses? Or least favorite salmon run bosses?
I like Maws. I think they're actually a fun, relaxing thing to do. Oh, that Drizzler's going to make life terrible. Let's get this guy out of here. Speaking of Maws, I just saw him. You know what I don't like? Flyfish.
Oh,
you know who's
flyfish
trying
are
to kill me?
terrible.
Flyfish. Don't like him. Oh, yeah, get it. Okay. It's like I don't want that to... All right. Get him. There we go. Oh, we got out of there. But we got drizzled on anyway. Because life's not fair like that. Come on, get him.
Yeah.
No one wants that guy up.
No one
Stingers
likes
are pretty bad. So always happy to
All the
disrupt
ones that-
them where I can.
When they stay at the edge of the map and they're so nasty, that's when you're like, I just want them to go away.
Oh, my love for Maws is catching up with me apparently.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that guy over there. All right, we do have it.
Yes, you do.
Oh, that didn't go in. I'm not sure why. And here I thought I was going to get eaten by that Maw. I love Maws so much. They're just my favorite. The bee's knees. I was thinking about why we're bringing Replay back seasonally. I'm not sure anybody's asked it yet.
No, I don't think anyone has.
But let's go on the record about our relationship with Replay because it's come and it's gone and it's gone and it's come and here it is
What?
again.
You mean we just keep resurrecting it and then unresurrecting it,
Oh.
burying it? I believe would be the opposite of resurrecting.
Yeah.
So we like Replayed. We like this opportunity to hang out with people and to stream games and stuff like that. But it has never been a super successful thing for us. And it also is sometimes really disheartening because it's not successful. So I feel like in a lot of ways, we're kind of alternating back and forth between feeling like we miss it and therefore bringing it back, and then being kind of stressed out that it's not doing as well as we would like, and therefore being like, we have other things to do with our time. And so we felt like rather than follow this like ongoing teeter-totter feeling, that we should admit that we miss it, and we should play on stream for short periods of time, and be like, have an end goal in sight, and enjoy a nice summer with you guys. And I feel like that's when you guys have the most time as well, is in between school things and holidays and all of that stuff. And so we just felt like it would be fun and celebratory, and it would help us scratch the itch of hanging out with you guys.
That's true. We had a lot of people, for it not being a, what we call successful effort generally. It's not pulling baldy numbers when we live stream or something. But we did have a lot of people talk about missing it. We had a lot of international people, I think, talk about missing it. We had people that were like, in classes or things like that. And just some of the in-jokes in the community and stuff. And that is something, especially while working on First Nights at Freddy's last year, we wiped out. I got high score. Get a high score. I'm sorry. I got a high score.
Do you want to swap?
Sure. Now's a good time. So especially working on First Nights at Freddy's, it was very difficult to keep any sort of sense of consistency, community, things like that. And it felt really good when it finally got out of our hands. It was up on the internet and we went back to a more normal schedule, which I'm aware we missed a Friday here someplace. I think we're missing probably one more at some point in the near future. Partly because, again, Nate's on vacation. We can't do... Oh, so close. You and I are playing again after this, okay?
Okay.
We're going to find time sometime today, even though there's a new musical we're working on. Let's just pull my Switch out and put yours in. How about that?
Yes.
Can I hand you that?
Yes.
All right.
Ba, ba, ba.
All right, everybody. Screen's going dark.
They can't tell because I full screened it.
Oh, never mind. Convenient.
Very.
All right. Signal's going to come back. Oh, you're still connected to
I
mine.
am still connected to yours.
Do I have to? I didn't turn it.
I thought I turned it on before I handed it to you. But
No.
the joys of buttons and button pushing.
Buttons and tech and buttons. There you go. All right, so you can get yourself back in.
I'm waiting for it to. Is it going to vibrate?
Paired. Just keep trying. It'll get there. It'll get there. I promise. It just takes a split second. It's not activating on mine. So.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, this was a really nice opportunity. We've been talking about it probably since February or something. Going, what if we brought Replayed back, but it was kind of a seasonal thing, and that way nobody is on the hook to do it constantly. If we're falling behind on musicals, we'll catch back up again in the fall. We also discussed the fact that we don't have to have all three of us here every week, so we could kind of bounce around and give somebody a Friday off, like every so often.
Yeah.
And that way you have a rotation of people in here, especially because I hear rumors that Eloise might be interested to be on some replayed episodes as well. So you might end up with even additional people here that you haven't seen before really doing Let's Play stuff. And we're going to, again, leave it up to everybody, whatever they want to play. So they could literally play ping pong. You can't play ping pong. You need a table for that. I mean, you could play, just
We
about
should
anything.
switch back for 10 minutes.
Really? What if we just chat for 10 minutes? Gwen's getting penalized. Nintendo says that she is nefarious for disconnecting during an online match, and
I didn't mean to, Nintendo.
it's really a shame we didn't trigger that sooner, but
I
we didn't know it was
I
going to do it.
I did
They
not
didn't give you a
know.
message when they kicked
did
you,
not,
so.
No, and usually you have to get kicked several times before this message shows up,
So,
which I don't feel like I've had
Yeah.
recently.
Gwen,
maybe
why were
they're-
you so
why was I
sinister?
being so
What were you
bad?
doing? Why were you abusing the online servers for Splatoon 3?
I was not. Aw, someone in the chat just said, "Yippee, Eloise!" We're very excited about Eloise too. She's super fun to have around, and I think you're gonna like it.
All right, so mine is just on. I'm going to chill out. I guess if I'm not playing, I can just leave it there like that.
I guess.
Ah! All right, so we're going to take a few minutes to cool down
Oh yeah.
after this intense fish fighting action.
Do you feel like it's been intense fish fighting?
It's been kind of intense. It'd be less intense if I was playing with you instead.
Oh, that's a lie. I die so much in this. You're gonna see it in just 9 minutes.
And 9 minutes. They don't even have a timer. You have to literally try to play. It's like, hold on, 9 more minutes.
Here, I'll show you guys.
You can't play yet.
9 more minutes.
You didn't disconnect successfully, appropriately. We're not letting you back on.
It didn't end naturally.
Naturally.
I supernaturally
Naturally.
ended things.
Okie dokie. What about you guys in the chat? Some of you I probably haven't actually gotten a chance to chat with in like a year. Probably some of you we talked to last week. But what are you guys up to? Tell us about your lives. What's been happening? Not too much. Don't share too much. Personal stays personal, okay? But I like to kind of follow up and catch up with people. And that community aspect of Replayed has been missing. I like doing, just Friday, content and especially musicals. But it's not the same. The comment section is a little different than a live stream where we're actually kind of real time hanging out a little bit. So yeah, I'd like to know how you guys have been. What are you doing? What games are you playing? What games do you want to see into musicals? Perhaps. No reason. Just curious.
While they're answering, people are asking how our week has been. Our week has actually been pretty good. We've been filming a lot.
It's felt good.
AJ and I have been the only ones in the house since last Monday. And so I feel like we're a little bit chaotic when it's just the two of us. We multiple times have been like, do we just have cookies for dinner? Like, I don't know if we need to cook dinner.
It happened.
We only did it once, though.
Did we skip dinner though one of the nights? I feel like we'll
Yeah,
film
we
it.
did.
Although we hit Denny's at like 3 a.m. I even said, should we go in our makeup? Because we had makeup on,
did.
playing some characters from the new musical.
We skipped dinner the night I wasn't feeling good.
Okay.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah.
We had a moment, A, it has gotten very hot here, and B, we were filming in some very hot costumes, and I think I just got, like,
A little overheated.
For like
Yeah.
6 hours. And so we just skipped that.
Well, it's tough because when you're in the middle of a shoot, there's not a really good way of being like, let's just take the night off. It's like, but we have a schedule and we can't finish, like, we can't even start the edit if we don't have the footage. So you're a little trapped in a costume with makeup on and all the lights up and trying to figure out how do I keep going when I feel like garbage. That's one of those things that's, it's not all fun and games. It looks really fun. And honestly, the blooper reel for this, it's like 15 minutes long. It's a lot. You and I did not take it seriously.
Again, Nate left us alone.
This is what happens. This is what happens. Nate's a lot more
goodness.
efficient than we are. He tries to keep the cameras only catching what we really need. And Gwen and I like to ham for camera a little
That's
bit.
because
In case you
Nate-
didn't notice that.
When Nate does the rough cut, he'd rather not wade through us hamming for like 48
I did it in
hours.
a day. I didn't. Technically 2 days because we had like the before our birthday footage and then after
that's
birthday
fair.
footage.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is a lot. It does slow you down, but you get a lot better of a blooper reel when people are willing to have fun on set. So I'm a proponent. If it slows things down a little bit, as long as you can catch back up, go ahead, have fun. And I think these were fun characters, fun costumes, some fun props.
I'm pretty excited about them.
Yeah, it was very cheesy, but very fun.
We have people saying that they've been going through their exams. It's the end of the school year, so a bunch of
Yes.
exams going on. They're also
Yes.
making plans for the fall. We have somebody who's going
Oh
to
my
be studying
goodness.
theater and business in the fall.
Oh, wow.
As well as working as a theater technician. So that's super
Hey, very cool.
exciting. We have someone working on the coursework, but also building a few video games.
Building video games.
A few video
Oh,
games.
baby,
I'm
are they
very
co-op?
intrigued by that.
Can I play them on replay?
We have
That's
people
super
who have
cool.
been doing some streaming themselves.
Nice.
Um,
Hopefully getting better numbers than we tend to. YouTube is its own system. You just can't predict it.
we have someone trying to start selling their art right now. They're working on doing commissions and things right now.
Hey, congratulations.
That is very exciting.
Oh, man, you guys are so busy.
I know.
I feel bad. Take a break, you guys. You're all working too hard. Settle down a little.
Here we go. Here's someone. They're just playing Mario Kart World and enjoying the free roam because it's so fun.
There you go. I hear such good things about that. I really want to do the free roam stuff. I think that sounds great. Every time I see little clips or hear more about it in reviews. Yeah, Mario Kart World is like, it's definitely on my wish list. My birthday's coming.
Is it?
You and I could go steal one. I saw it on a musical
The funny
once.
part is, it will be your birthday before the end of replayed summer.
You're right.
So.
Oh, I get to pick something for my birthday. You guys get
Yeah.
to celebrate my birthday with me this summer. That's cool.
Silly kids with summer birthdays.
I know, I feel bad. I'm the only one with a summer birthday. So I'm the only one that gets a birthday on replayed, I guess. Oops.
Oh man, isn't?
My bad.
I feel like everyone in the world is jealous of kids with summer birthdays.
Are they?
Am I wrong, chat? Like, I feel like this is a thing. Like, I love my birthday and I love my birthday month.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone knows that the kids with summer birthdays.
You gotta wait 4 more minutes. Your play
God.
didn't end naturally.
I'm not jealous of summer birthday kids anymore. I'm jealous of whoever got to play Big Run.
Your internet cut out and it was highly unnatural.
He's talking like our old pool guy, in case you're wondering. This is the voice he's pulling out.
Your gameplay didn't end naturally. I'm gonna need you to end it naturally next time,
Just for that, I'm killing this fake fish. Why our pool guy sounded like a WWE wrestler? I'm not sure.
Oh
but-
man, he was a hoot and a half.
Your pool needs to get a smackdown, brother. Yeah. Summer birthdays are cool.
Summer birthdays are.
Yeah, I get it. Like, you get to go outside, you get to play little yard and party game kind of things with your friends. Get your little party hats on. And I'm pulling memories from 25 years ago, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. My family didn't do birthday parties most of the time though. We would do every 5 years you get to have a party. This is the discount birthday party system. It's hey, you turned 5, you can have a party with actual. I think it was you can have 5 friends over because you're 5. You're 10. You could invite up to 10 people if you know 10 people.
If
10 people like you enough to come to your house, we'll allow it. Thankfully, it laxed a little over the years as we got more I'm not looking for a big hullabaloo. We don't need a pinata. And let's just have a few people hang out and have a good time. So, the mark of being an adult. Oh, you put us right in the middle. Now you can shoot at us on screen. I like that.
can.
Watching the live stream over here, be like, oh, cool. What else is going on in the chat? Do you want me to take the computer?
I was gonna say you can.
What if I take
You
the?
can be in charge of the computer.
Oh, I'm in charge. I'm in charge. Y'all watch yourselves. You watch yourselves too. End your online
I'm gonna
session
kill this
naturally.
fake fish again.
End it naturally from now on.
Nope.
What else is going on here?
I saw someone in the chat earlier ask if we have played the Splatoon story modes.
The story mode. Why,
I believe
yes.
you have.
Yes. Though I didn't go through all of the DLC. So there's like an expansion pack on both the second and third games. And I honestly, I didn't finish either of them. But I hear really good things about the second one if you go all the way through it. The third one, I think it's just a little bit too different. So, but your mileage may vary. Here's a question. Do you like Inklings or Octolings better, Gwen?
Well, obviously I am an Octoling,
How dare you?
mostly based off of their hair. I find it much cuter hair.
Really?
Yeah, I might find it much cuter and bouncier.
Huh.
Just look at her.
But it has little suction cuppy
I
things.
know, but it's got little curly cues.
Yeah, that's
She's
kind of cute,
cute.
I guess. I don't know. She's okay. Let me just dunk on your Octoling right here on a live stream. She's fine.
You know, I'm pretty sure the squid kids have little suckers too. They're
Yeah,
just
probably.
not as like.
Are they on the
pronounced.
inside versus the
Yeah, I
outside
think
or something?
so.
Yeah.
I think
I
so.
feel like that is part of it.
Right.
But Octolings were the bad guy in the original one, so I can't abide that.
Oh no.
They're always going to be the
Oh
villains to
no.
me. Here's a question from CBL. What are your opinions of esports? Specifically things like should they be recognized in schools as like a league that kids can play in and things like that. Splatoon is an esport game, by the way.
Yes.
Not when we play it.
I think it's super cool if it's like recognized by a like school system, but I do feel like it is a different thing than some of the more traditional physical sports. Like you are learning teamwork, you're learning like a bunch of different things from esports, but you're not getting the same physical experience.
I was gonna say you're not getting sweaty, but I'm like, I get sweaty. I definitely get sweaty playing video games. Maybe you're just not playing video games hard enough if you're not sweating at them.
I am not, and I've also
You went to
lost
put
the
it.
basket.
You went to put it in
Oh.
a basket that wasn't there. I saw it. It's on the internet now.
Oh no! I also have a really slow gun today.
Yeah, you do. You might
Oh.
want to keep your distance a little bit. You have a Kraken ult though,
I
so
do.
if the going gets tough, the
The
tough guys
yeah,
become Krakens.
Absolutely. they
Yeah, as the
Hey,
famous saying
give me
goes.
Give me these eggs. I want them.
No, the ever-ending parade.
No!
The March of the Morons has begun, I
Can't
see.
even shoot these guys fast enough to get down.
Right? You literally just don't have it in you to like actually. Oh man, you might be good for that stinger. You think you can get some shots on that stinger?
Yes. Yes, I can. Oh, if I can stay up there instead of being. Fine, sure.
Here's a question from Apollo fan. I find suspicious that it's from Apollo fan.
Oh man.
Gwen, have you ever gotten a chance to actually try Ace Attorney yet?
I have not.
Yeah, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but I kind of did because I think you should. That guy's coming for you.
Yes, it is.
He's got your number.
And I'm gonna eat it.
That might have been a. Nah, your team's fine.
My team's fine.
Yeah, 3 players up.
And we only need 2 eggs. There
Oh,
we go,
somebody
nice.
somebody had your back. They guarded you better than I ever could.
Oh, that's a lie. Die, little fish, die!
But now 2 of you are down and you're gonna be down, so
No.
you might. Oh, baby. All right. Well, now all of you are up again, so you're good. Whew. I'm getting sweaty. Backseat playing for Gwen over here.
He's like real concerned. I don't think he actually sits and watches me play very often, so I think he's learning right now.
The way Gwen plays. I'm like, ooh. Oh. I'll have notes for you later. Let's see. Who are you? CAC Pro. You like how I have to hold the computer up?
I
'Cause
do,
in-
yes.
At this point, my eyesight is just bad enough that. But glasses won't help me, and that's a
Yes.
whole spiel. But
I blame the eye scraping.
yeah,
Oh!
I literally have a condition that lenses are not actually helpful
it's
to me.
very frustrating.
I'd have to get a new prescription pretty much like every couple hours of the day, which sounds absolutely insane. Like, what kind of mutant freak am I? But, but it is a situation where it changes constantly.
it changes
So-
based on blood pressure. So right now,
So right now, my
it's
eyesight
very
is a lot worse.
different.
It's a little bit worse than normal. Okay, so anyway, I didn't actually, never asked CAC Pro's question.
Yes, you
What
did
is
not.
your favorite of the Splatoon games? Because there are 3 of them.
There are.
And like I said, working on a 4th one.
I've only played 2 and 3. Is that correct? You never-
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Oh, get me out of there. Come
Oh,
Fuck.
baby.
on.
It's getting intense in there.
I like 3, I think, solely for the fact that Salmon Run is available all the time. 2, it only was available on a certain schedule, and I think Salmon Run is the most fun part of the game, and so I'm glad that they shoot.
Hey, shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's not me.
No. That's the end. This is the end for you, my master.
But that's my high
52.
score.
That's your high score. You'll get there.
Do you like 2 better than 3?
I'll never have the same experience. This is weird because I love Salmon Run, and Salmon Run only started in 2. So there's no way of, like, I can't exclude that the second and third games have the mode I play the most and love the most. But there will never be a feeling again, I think, like I had playing the first game. The story goes, I did not know what a Splatoon was. It was a brand new franchise Nintendo was pushing. And honestly, I was a little skeptical. It looked a little like punky for me and like generic. Like, oh, cool, weird kids. Wow, shooter game. But we were at E3. Nintendo had a whole thing set up to try Splatoon. And I think Nate and I were there. And I was like, you know what? We're looking for stuff to do. Let's go try this weird Splatoon game that Nintendo dropped on everybody. Grisco Brella, nice job. Now you can hold your own. So, yeah, jumping into a round with 8 random strangers and going, yeah, let's see what happens. We're going to shoot guns and spray ink and be an octopus or squid or whatever. And then being like, this game is so cool. Wow, I have never played a game quite like this. Really grew on me fast. So there's a part of me that's always going to be, I think, whatever happened in the first game was my favorite thing in the world. Everything else is like, oh, that's cool too. But now I know it exists rather than this is a completely new experience.
Let me up. Nope.
Let's go back into the chat here. Reese de Guzman. Question, is your internet better?
Is it?
Because the stream used to lag a lot on Replayed. Especially a year ago, we had some real problems, I think, for our birthday live stream.
Yes.
This mall really wants to be your
I know.
friend.
And I'm doing a bad job of being friendly with it.
Oh, you got him. Nice job.
Thank you.
Our internet has improved. Thankfully, there was a point when we first moved in here at this new house during First Nights at Freddy's. And we had to seriously question what were we thinking, because as YouTubers, internet is kind of critical.
A little bit.
And we had some of the worst internet in the world. I actually did a check on Google at some point because I wanted to know what was the average internet speed back in like 2014. Because I was not convinced you were walking right in that drizzle path.
I know.
It's terrible, taking damage all the way. And we actually had worse internet than the average American household had in like 2012 or something. It was absolutely insane that we were pulling slower, worse numbers for streaming or, gaming, anything.
Awful.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it
awful.
was truly horrendous. And we said, what have we done? Why did we move to a place that we can't get better internet?
And the best part was, like, there was only maybe like 2 internet providers that would give us internet while we were here. Oh, it's dark. And the first one that we tried, absolutely horrendously awful. The second one that we tried, barely better. And we literally had to wait for a third one to install fiber lines for us here. Which
Yeah.
we went straight from like the most abysmal thing to fiber lines.
And the fiber line is still not the best, I think, that
It
we've
is
ever
not.
had.
We've definitely had better internet in other places.
Yeah, we're paying more to get a decent internet connection, and it's still not as good as what we've had in the past, just based on location. That's just the way it works here. But so grateful. Right now, this live stream, we're plugged directly into the router, so getting much better. Wow, a big shot cannon right here.
I know. It's,
Unbelievable.
but come on.
Careful, you got no ink.
I do have no ink.
You were going to town anyway with no ink.
That's what I do.
Yeah, so internet is definitely better now. There you go. You are still actually not at quota, though.
I know.
Just to keep an eye on that.
I'm trying to get.
Let's see. Blue Ranger X36 wants to know, did we ever get a Switch 2, or was it too expensive?
It was too expensive.
Was too expensive. I'll probably get one someday. Just, I need there to be more games, so I'll save up for it instead.
Yeah, it's also, this is a 3-Switch household because we play a lot of cooperative games. And so it's not really just that, oh, we want to buy like a Switch. The truth is that in order to play some of our favorite games together, like Splatoon, you need more than one Switch. And so this sounds like the worst thing in the world, but we don't want to buy a Switch until we know there's a second one in at least the near future.
That's probably true. Because, again, something like Mario Kart or Splatoon, it's going to be weird to be like, I can't play with anyone.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I don't want one still, because the free roam mode would be a lot of fun to play
Absolutely.
on our own. But, you know, they even showed it. Nintendo showed people playing it with friends.
I play with friends.
Gaming for us is social at this point, right? It's like there's not enough time to just really, aside from Gwen and Assassin's Creed, there's not a lot of time to actually...
Okay, but let's be real. I played most of Assassin's Creed when I twisted my ankle earlier this year and couldn't do anything other than lay on the floor and keep my foot above my head. Assassin's Creed was very fun to play that way.
Yes, very handy. Let's see. We got a question from Adrian Gada. Question, what's a game you have played and absolutely hated or loved?
Huh.
Have you ever played a game that you either hated immediately or loved instantly? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot here.
Do you have one in your mind? Am I missing something that
Well, I've got one that solves both of them, actually.
that I hated and then loved?
For me, I do. I have a game that I hated and then I loved. And it's weird to say that, but Super Mario RPG, as many of you know, is my favorite game of all time. And I probably told the story before.
Goodness.
That I believed it was going to be a traditional Mario game, which is funny because it says RPG in the title. You should know. But I never played an RPG. This is like a disaster happening in front of my eyes. But
it's
hey, you made it. Yeah, you're wave 3, and that's going to be good. There you go. So just stay alive for 10 more seconds. You got this. That is a game that I believed was going to be a lot more classic Mario, and then it was nothing like a Mario game. And I was so flustered with it that I stopped playing it for probably a year. Congratulations. Here's a round of applause.
Do you see the celebratory booyah bombs happening?
We didn't need those earlier. That's fine.
I call them celebratory booyah bombs when they go off after the timer is out because you should have set them off during the round.
109. That's good.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Those are great numbers. Still a bronze, though.
So it was going to be silver.
Got a silver. Gwendolyn, I'm going to need you to get a silver medal, okay?
No, and I also won't take care of the pool.
Pool's looking a little copper. I need it to be silver. So I put away Super Mario RPG for probably a year and was like, I'm done with this game. Like, I thought it was a Mario game. It's clearly something else with menus and weird. Like, I jump on a Goomba instead of going and squishing. It starts a battle and there's like 4 Goombas and like a wolf thing trying to bite. I'm like, what is this? So I was not a big fan of it. And then right before I was prepping for a garage sale, right, like a rummage sale, and I was looking at which games I was going to sell. And so I was like pulling out games, putting prices on stuff. I found that one, and I was like, yeah, we're getting rid of this. Like, someone else can buy this from me. I don't care. But then I was like, I should turn it on one more time, just to like, was it really as bad as I remember? Because like, it was terrible. It can't have been that bad, right? So I turned it back on, and it was like a light switch. It was like doing something in the dark, and then you turn the lights on in the room, and you know what the room looks like. That was me a year later turning on Mario RPG, and suddenly being like, that's how I'm supposed to do this game? This is a battle system, and I use attacks and the menus for items. Like, it was just night and day. And suddenly I was like consuming this game ravenously on this like double check before selling it. And I remember it was so quick. I was like, I'm not getting rid of this game. Like, I almost got rid of this. What was I thinking? It was so crazy. And it has been my favorite game of all time. So just a funny story about a game I instantly hated and then absolutely loved. I wonder how many other people have that experience.
I was trying
in the
to think
chat
of
or-
any time that I've been like, oh, this game is terrible, and then gave it a second chance. And I'll be honest, I feel like that only happens when I'm just immediately bad at the game.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, like, I can figure this out.
Yeah. I don't know what it was about like that combination. Probably something to do with like just being young enough too. You need some ink.
I do not.
My pal. My dude, you need some ink.
That's not how you play this game. You avoid getting ink as much as possible.
It's so funny because Gwen also plays while she like watches, supposedly, I'm not understanding this correctly. You watch the backpack on the Inkling
I
that
do.
tells you how much ink you have.
But I'm
And
just
you're
not good at that.
constantly out of it. But I feel like I don't watch it. I didn't even notice that was a thing. And I feel like I don't run out of ink nearly as often as you
I do feel like you have trained yourself to just assume you're going to need ink.
Like, this is
whereas
about
I'm
how
like-
long I've been attacking. I'm going to need ink
But this
again.
also, this feels a little bit about how we drive our cars.
Oh.
I watch my ink tank, but that doesn't mean I refill
keep,
it.
keep track of it.
I know when I'm in trouble.
I thought you were going to jump right in his mouth.
Oh,
It's like,
oh my goodness.
Here comes the maw. Here it comes.
Here comes trouble.
Remember, you can always
got
pull out your
me.
brush and just run with it instead.
Yes, I can. See,
Yeah.
look at that.
And
I
that
did
that might get you out of trouble sometimes too. Let's see. Let's get a Blue Ranger again. Have you seen the new FNAF game, Secret of the Mimic?
I have heard people talking about it and being very excited.
Have you seen any clips of it?
Apparently, it came early, like a day earlier than it was supposed to.
I don't know. It was released to streamers. A number of specific FNAF people got it and were, I think, releasing about an hour of footage.
Really?
So I think that's about what the embargo was, maybe on them.
Oh,
or
interesting.
I don't know. I didn't get it. We didn't get a copy of that, and that's fine because I'm not good at FNAF games.
I'll be very real. There's like one FNAF game that I think I have been particularly impressed with, and it's mostly over how bright and colorful it is.
Are you talking about FNAF World?
No, I'm talking
Oh.
about the one with Vanny in it. What's that one?
Oh, Security Breach.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So the Pizzaplex is like a very colorful.
it's super cute.
Yeah. So I get that.
Just what I want out of FNAF games is for them to be
Super cute. Where's my super cute FNAF game? Why am I
Yeah.
not gonna? But I mean, that's fair for people that did FNAF the musical. It would be a reasonable thing to be like, yeah, I want my FNAF games to be kind of cute and colorful and stuff like that.
And let's be like 100% honest here. I didn't know what FNAF was until I watched FNAF the musical. So
Oh, you're one of those kids.
I'm one of those kids.
Oh. I can't imagine having a couple of them in the chat potentially.
What?
To be honest, though, a lot of people I think discovered it from Mark because Mark already had a following, and then he played Five Nights at Freddy's. Game Theory, I think a lot of people are actually watching Game Theory before Five Nights at Freddy's, which sounds unbelievable now, but yes, there really was a.
Oh, did you just watch that?
Yeah, you
weren't
were
supposed
you
to
were
see
really
that.
hoping he wasn't gonna come get you.
Yeah, I was.
Believe it or not, there was a Game Theory before FNAF. They used to do theories about other games. That feels like a dig, and it's not entirely meant to. I think they would agree, actually.
I think
Like,
they
oh,
would.
remember the era of when we played other games? Wow.
Did you see me like?
Yeah, like straddling the edge of the arena there. Oh, man. You did it.
Oh.
Nice job. Wave
All
2
right.
clear. And you still have at least one Booyah Bomb, right?
I do.
Probably
yes,
two.
Yes. So I'll use them this time. How's that?
I think now's a good time to use them.
Oh yeah, it is because now I've got a splatling.
Oh.
Oh, I apologize to all of my
Have fun.
teammates. The one thing I am terrible with is weapons that force me to pre-plan how to shoot them.
Ashley Wheeler has come forward to confess they also didn't know FNAF before FNAF the musical. So
I knew I was.
You
in a
are in
good
good
club.
company.
I
Yeah.
knew I was.
You don't. You're among friends here. You don't have to feel bad.
Ah,
That guy gave you a boost up the
he
hill.
did. Oh.
You're gonna want to probably get up out of harm's way with this weapon.
No, I'm gonna stay on the ground.
Okay. I mean, you're the one playing, so you are the master of your own destiny.
Sure am. Take
There you
that,
go.
you
Nice job.
fish.
Let me keep in the chat here.
Hey, how'd that one get up there?
All right, here's a question for Braden. I think it's a really good one. Question: do we plan on making more remixes of old Random Encounter songs?
Ah.
For example, we just released the Baldi cinematic mix are we going to do more things like that?
So this is something I feel like we've been talking about for a long time, wanting to get extra value out of old things that people love. And that's mostly, we want to celebrate them. You know, we did them, but we don't want to just like forget that they happened. Get me out of the fish.
Get me out of the fish is a new phrase. I have not heard that sentence before. That's a Jonah and the whale moment if I've ever heard one. You think after 3 days this man was like, get me out of the fish.
Yep.
Get me out of it. Oh, that'll make some mess. Good job.
Trying to.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. I want to
There
put
you
this
go.
in. Thank you.
Yeah, but more than that, a couple more eggs. Couple more. There you go. More than that, I was actually looking at YouTube analytics today or yesterday, and was shocked that it was showing videos that use Random Encounters music in them as well, and showing the view counts on those. And we do not scratch the surface with anything we make compared to some of the things people upload that use Random Encounter songs.
Which is exciting that they're like still using them.
Right.
Songs that are like 4, 5, 6 years old. Like.
But as an example, one of the videos that came up was literally a YouTube short that had part of Baldi's Basics the musical, and it basically said like, everyone remember this banger? And it had like over twice as many views in the last month as the actual musical did from us.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how just promoting a Random Encounter song could make us more money than making a new one right now. But that is the state of YouTube and its algorithm, is accepting that if I just kind of glaze us over and over again on YouTube, I could get paid better than if I actually do my job and make new stuff. I don't want to do that as much as I like glazing us.
I love glazing.
I love promoting old stuff. I love repurposing it. But I feel like our mission is make video games into musicals. And we should keep doing that. And it really hurts to feel like this is an era where it would be better not to, and instead just promote old videos. So on the plus side, that means there's a really good incentive for us to do remixes and remasters and even like reboots and stuff like that of existing things people already know. That said, our Baldi cinematic thing, again, it was like 10% of the views that somebody doing a short about the original musical got.
But
So we were not competitive in the slightest with somebody just promoting our old musical.
it was about the same as one of our newest musicals.
That's true.
So I think you'll find that I got eaten by a fish.
I did find that you've been eaten by a fish.
I think
watched
you'll
that happen.
find us sprinkle in the idea of some remixes and things. They will not become the overwhelming majority of our content, but that's not our thing.
I'm wondering if we should almost walk that back and not say it won't become. Because, like, the truth is, YouTube is a business. We want to keep our jobs as long as we can.
Yeah.
And as we're finding that it costs us more to make new musicals than to just sit back and hope that people are still enjoying the old ones, we have to, look for things like, will we stay in business longer by simply doing, remixes of old songs and stuff like that. So it's been in the playbook for a long time that we
for goodness
eventually.
sake, this stupid fish.
Yeah, you need to get that ink up. There you go. Why are you slapping him?
Because I didn't have the ink when he was down.
Why are you but you were slapping him to death instead of making him eat a bomb.
Because I didn't have the
Someone
ink
didn't
for a
play enough
bomb.
Zelda in their
Oh
life.
my gosh. I'm just going to slap this stupid fat fish, okay?
Well, that feels like 101 is like we save up enough ink to drop a bomb in its mouth. I thought that was our.
No, that's not.
Well, we play our own way. We walk our own path with the beat of our own drum, the beat of our own fish. Perfectly fine. Yeah, it's been in the plan a long time to do a remix album at some point of a bunch of Random Encounter songs. It's been something very publicly we've talked about doing a FNAF musical remix album.
Yes.
I believe after it won the Battle Royale on our very first year.
First year.
I said, as part of the victory celebration, we're going to release a remix album.
And ever since then, we have never said we're going to do something for a Battle Royale winner because we're still working on that first one.
But in our defense, that one changed a little because then we started working on a movie, and then we said, what if the remix album contains all of it? It's not just the original Five Nights. What if First Nights at Freddy's and all its songs also get remixes? So the scale increased.
As it does with us.
But I do think you're going to get a better thing. You're going to get a remix of like, whatever it is, 12, 15 Five Nights at Freddy's songs instead of like 5 of them.
Okay.
So I feel okay about that. I think
do
that's a
too.
good trade, actually. Especially because I think we're going to be more aggressive with like what kind of remix we do, how much work we put into it, and things like that. There was a time where it was almost just going to be we'll have somebody else record the vocals, or I'll switch the instruments a little. And now we're talking about actual style changes. And a good example of that is Out for Blood was a remix of not Baby I Love You. Blood and Tears, thank you. It has Baby in it.
Baby, I love tears.
And that is a good example of one that we had talked about doing, and then we found a good opportunity to do it, and we actually tried to make it as different as possible.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, might want your splash down.
I was thinking about using it, but I clicked it too late, and I died.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to clear the round, so. You can do your best, though. You might clear the round. You might clear the round. Nice job. There you go. This is it.
We need one. Get it in. Get
This
it in.
is
Who's
it.
got
You got it.
I
You got it.
Oh,
You're carrying it. They're all asking you. Put it in. You've done it. Good job. You used both your alts, but it was wave 2, so. So yeah, not only is FNAF obviously definitely in the cards still, we do want to do that with a bunch of other random encounter songs too. We just haven't gotten around to it, and I think I said in my head, this is a way off plan. We'll eventually do it back once those are really old and forgotten. And what I didn't realize is that day has kind of come. A lot of them are really old and kind of forgotten.
We've outlived a lot of YouTubers. I don't think people talk about that enough. That there aren't.
Is it a badge of honor, or is it a?
It is a badge of honor.
Shame.
How many people are
plague on our
still doing
house.
exactly what they were doing 14 years ago? And that's
True.
us. We started a channel. We haven't really changed our game at all. We're still doing the same thing. And that there just aren't that many YouTubers that are doing it like that.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I feel like I spent a lot of time on that question, but it is one that I've been thinking about a lot. And like I said, we don't know how long the channel's going to go on for, so it is probably getting to be time to talk about using some of our old videos more liberally to keep in business, because I'd like to do this forever. But
we all?
Yeah, the truth is it just doesn't tend to happen.
Oh.
Yeah, you got ping ponged around by then.
Yeah, I had fun.
So if we want, to continue the channel, it might come that we have to start balancing in reusing old work more and making new stuff less, especially if it's not going to be profitable.
Oh, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I think now's a good time to vacate.
Pardon me?
Oh,
Nope.
You're still the Drizzler. Yeah, I could see it. I saw it happen. I saw a premonition of the
7
future.
more eggs. 7 more eggs. Thanks, dudes.
You're right. They're not too far away. There you go. There you go. Uh-oh.
No!
Uh-oh, you're going to take that one to your grave.
Yeah, I am. That's only on the internet. Don't worry.
Apollo fan, I know you have cats, but are you more cat people or dog people?
Oh, I'm so a cat person.
I'm actually a human. I am neither a cat person or a dog person.
I really,
Or a horse
I
person.
thought
Put that in, put it in! You had the last egg!
I didn't have the ink!
You had the last egg!
It was not, it was!
It was the last egg! I saw you pick it up, I'm like, she's got it. And then you didn't go put it in. Oh!
I am issuing a formal apology to Gabby and Breen and Joger. I am so sorry. I will live in eternal
She was so excited to be a
shame.
cat people.
Oh,
Let's be
my
real.
goodness.
Gwen's an octopus person anyway, so.
A normal
evidence is right here on
human
screen.
Player.
Neff reminded me, wasn't there a award for the winning Battle Royale? Winning the Battle Royale supposed to be getting a remix of the song? Did we say that?
I think so, yes.
Oh, we did. Well, it's funny because I didn't publicize it any further.
Are you talking about this year?
I don't know.
I don't think it was this year. I think it was just the first year that we said that out loud. I know we talked about it this year because we were making jokes about it being FNAF again and having to remix the remixes.
Yeah. Well, either way, Bendy I think would be a decent option
Bendy was
to
super fun
consider.
remix.
Although I also look at Bendy as a good example of I don't actually think that there's anything wrong with the original.
No.
I say that it's not perfect, but it's also, oh, you've lost a player right off the bat. Somebody didn't load in.
Is it me?
Two of you are unstable now. Gwen's about to get punished a second time. What is going on? I wonder if somebody hosting it was having an internet problem.
Oh, no. There's only 2 of us.
Yeah. You're one of the... That's wild that your connection was bad as well, but you're one of the 2 surviving people. Oh, I'm sorry. This is going to be a rough one.
It's okay. I'm just going to kill this.
Good thing you have a Grisco weapon.
Yeah.
And you only need 11 eggs. But yeah, bendy is one that I almost would struggle to be like, what are you really going to change about it? What does it need differently? I don't think Matt's going to come back and do another recording of the same song.
No, I don't think so.
He's interested in that. B, honestly, I don't think he's going to do a better version. Like, what would he do to make a better bendy than he already did? I don't think he's been doing more singing since. So I'm concerned that, like, wow.
Thank you for your service, whoever was that stuck it out with me. We got 3 eggs.
New record. Low record.
Thanks, Mika.
Mika, I'm so sorry.
An early summer state of mind and a feral gelatin walked into a level.
What do you know? It didn't go so well.
How are we doing on time? Should I allow that crushing defeat to be the end of my...
It is past 6.
I
lost track of time because I've been talking. I've been yapping so much, but it's so good to be back.
Let's try one more. Let's see if
Just try not to let that stain live on.
Like the fact that I had the last egg and didn't put it in, and then died on wave 1.
Waltz is suggesting "Get Me Out of the Fish" should be a T-shirt.
Get me out of the fish should be a T-shirt. Can we make it Shudge? Get me out of the fish.
Shudge, we need to bring back. I should have gotten you your Shudge shirt out. I have a matching
man.
one. We could have worn them today.
That would have been great. I love my Shudge. I have not said Shudge in such a long time, and I think I realized it's because it was really kind of a transitional fake swear word where I was trying to get away from saying the word shoot and start saying fudge. And then I just adopted AJ's fart, which I think I now say more often than
Adopted
you do.
my farts.
Well, you say fart when you mess up, and I learned it from
That's
you.
my F word is fart. Here's a question from Stephanie Milovic. On the topic about the channel and viewership, are there any trends from music YouTube that you think would get you more eyes on the channel?
Interesting.
I don't know music YouTube very well. I'll be honest.
Music YouTube, I enjoy music YouTube. I think I've been on it for a long time as a watcher, from the early days of Tyler Ward and Alex G and Kurt Hugo Schneider and all of those, the OGs.
Yeah, I'm those are some really old school ones.
And I think
you just named ancient history people.
I have.
It's weird how YouTube can now feel like ancient history.
Oh my goodness.
There are too many stingers. You also have a splashdown if you want to use it.
Nope.
Okay. That's also good. That's your own kind of splashdown.
That was more to myself than to you.
Oh, you're a backup. There you go. Somebody saved you.
Yay.
That guy down there is maybe a problem. Oh.
Oh, I'm a problem.
You got a whole bunch of friends here. I'm so sorry for putting you on the live stream doing this. Music YouTube.
You know, I had an out, and then I was like, let's see if I can do better than last time.
Turns out no.
Nope, cannot.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway.
You guys need 20 eggs in 10 seconds. This was not better, but nice try. Oh my goodness.
That's a wrap.
Heck of a
13. That's my lucky number. We'll stay right there.
It is 10 more eggs than you had last time. So.
Yeah, it's not gonna get better than this, y'all.
I'm looking. You got a splatling gun. You got a charger. You had a couple tough weapons in there that if people aren't familiar with them, they're gonna struggle a little. So.
We're just gonna bring this up full screen.
Sure. Avoid that pay cut moment where it demotes you.
Nothing happened. But anyway, music YouTube in general, I think, has changed a lot. It used to be a lot of people doing covers in order to get attention and trying to get attention to their original work that way. And now it really feels like it's a lot more of how audacious can you be? How many times can you tell them, hey, I've got a new thing coming. Hey, I'm singing it in my car. Hey, I'm singing it in my bathroom. Hey, I'm singing it to my cat. Hey, I'm singing it to my best friend. Hey, I'm showing my grandma for the first time. And I think those are super fun sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I do want to see your grandma react to your song. And sometimes I'm like, no.
Sometimes you feel thrust upon with somebody's music.
Yeah. And I think that's the struggle for us is that
Yeah.
we're not really sure how to do it in a way that's super fun and lighthearted and wholesome, and not a like, Mr. Meows, listen to the song again. Listen to the song.
This is the problem, is our format is already fun and a creative way of doing it. It's
Yeah.
here's a show, here's a a story with the characters from a video game you played having an experience, and they start singing. That in itself, that was a good package, and it doesn't work on YouTube the same as it used to. But our format is by itself a creative, fun way of getting people to check out a song. So I think that's part of the problem, and that is a difference in YouTube. I was describing this to my brother today, of people handle YouTube drastically different now. It's very polarized. Some people open the app, one tap, they're opening the app, not a computer, open the app, and then click the first video and start watching, and they swipe if they don't like it. That is how some people are using YouTube, is open and then click to play the video, and if I don't like it, I move on. And it's literally channel surfing, like turning a TV on and just seeing what's playing. But it used to be, and some people still use it, like a menu. You open it on a computer or on a phone, and then you start looking, or you type in what I want a hamburger, I want spaghetti.
I do want a hamburger and spaghetti, but not together, please.
And you look for something that appeals to you, rather than, all right, give me, I'll give it 5 seconds. If it doesn't interest me, I'll move on and see if the next one does. Very different, completely different. And both groups of people are fighting to use YouTube their way, and YouTube is having to make some decisions. Who do I, make this experience for? And that's trickling down to random encounters too, where we're having to face, who am I making this for? And I think this is a great way to wrap up to that Dandy's World of Musical is our first and only Roblox musical right now.
Yeah.
Where we've put off doing anything like that. We've also put off doing covers of other artists' songs and stuff. Now that we're, having to adjust a little to stay alive in the current world, maybe we'll have to reconsider things like, are we open to doing a cover of a Stupendium song, or, a CG5 song or something like that?
I can't imagine doing that, but I can
Right?
imagine.
Right?
Some of the things that have been going on with Roblox is that Roblox itself has been evolving and changing, and a lot of people now are talking about like, oh, this is a safe community space for me. This is where I've grown up. This is like my version of a console in some ways. And a lot of the experiences on Roblox now are a little bit less copy pasted of another game, just reskinned, and are starting to be their own versions of games. I think not even just starting, a lot of them are fully developed experiences, and while we were like, no, we don't want to touch these like reskinned things, now we're a little bit like, well, we're seeing a lot of things on Roblox that people are excited about, that like we have now dabbled with a little bit, but like they're not bad. They're not necessarily our exact tastes, but they're not bad.
You saw our exact taste. It's being eaten by a fish on a live stream for an audience.
Get me out of the fish. So I'm really enjoying, honestly, filming Dandy right now. We were filming most of the beginning of this week. We're now editing it together, and I really like how it's coming together. I really like the song that AJ wrote for it. I think it's applicable not only to Dandy's World, but to other kinds of games where you run in as a team and have to do things together.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be, hopefully, if you guys give it a chance, super, super fun and cute and bright and colorful, which are all things I really love. So
It's thoroughly random encounters.
it's so random.
And I think people don't trust that random encounters can be both. And to that, I would say, this isn't a car, the power of Pong, man from the window. Like, we have gone all over, up, down, sideways, left, right. And again, if it were completely up to me, we would be doing probably Super Mario musicals like every month, because I am truly, at heart, a hardcore Nintendo person. Five Nights at Freddy's is not my bag. Not when Super Mario has been here since I was like a tiny little boy. But I understand that a bunch of other people did not grow up that way. They grew up and Freddy Fazbear was their Super Mario. I've been told that by people probably half my age. You might have grown up with Mario, but Freddy Fazbear is our Super Mario, and we love it. And I had to overcome that and my biases and be like, why don't you play more Mario games? And go, okay, Freddy Fazbear is a different game, not necessarily a bad game, and it has its own charm. The way probably somebody grew up with Pac-Man in the arcade would look at Mario and be like, hey, stupid Mario, he's going down pipes, what is this garbage?
I just love that the chat is filling up with people who are like, it's been too long since we've had a Mario musical.
We're working on ideas
We
for this,
agree.
okay? Mario is not done on this channel. Sonic is not done on this channel. Nintendo and old school stuff is not done on this channel.
Yeah.
And as I said, we have no plan for another Roblox musical. We are doing Dandy's World. It happens to be on the game development platform Roblox. That was something that we kind of arbitrarily had said we're not doing anything that was made in Roblox. And after enough pressure and enough consideration, we said, let's at least boot it up. Let's look at it. And I think the icebreaker was seeing Game Theory starting to do some Roblox games as well. And they've done far more than Dandy at this point, covering other Roblox games. But I think that was an icebreaker moment for me of going, this is the new platform. This is the new YouTube. This is the new audience on YouTube. Am I going to turn my back on them and say, not for you guys. We'll do it for other people, but you guys over here that like this will not get a Random Encounters experience. And it was funny how like that really was just a wall I feel like I put up and wasn't willing to cross until I started going, what was wrong with crossing the Five Nights at Freddy's wall? That was a wall for me at some point. And do I regret doing FNAF the musical? It's been like the biggest thing I've ever done my entire life. How could I possibly look back now and be like, shouldn't have done that? So I'm not saying that Dandy or Roblox or anything like that is going to be, a Five Nights at Freddy's moment for anybody watching. But I do think that it was a good educating moment for me to go, let's just play this as a video game. Say I just want to try a video game and see what I think of it. And playing something like Dandy's World, we went, that was more fun than I was expecting to have, because I had such goggles on that if it wasn't a AAA developed game, or at least an indie studio everybody's talking about, that I was going to enjoy it. So yeah, I'm excited for this project. I think there's a possibility that people are going to ask for more Dandy's World after it.
Oh my.
And I'm not even going to entirely write it off, because I have had fun making it. But we already have several months of projects in the works that we're excited about. There are a lot of characters and games I'd like to come back to still. So I don't want to get overwhelmed by attention on, a hot new thing.
I think it's just always important to remember, this is Random Encounters. The same way you have no idea what we're going to be playing on Replayed next week, you also have no idea what musical we're going to be putting out next month, because we love getting a chance to bounce around, try new things, and get a little bit of a chance to be inside of all these different fandoms with you guys and see how excited you are, how enthusiastic you are for your, ultimate peak thing. And it's fun. It's fun getting to be where people are just over the top excited.
Yeah. No matter what, it's still a Random Encounters musical. So if there's one thing that's sure, it's going to fit the mold of everything else that you've ever seen from us, probably. And that is the most important thing to me. It's like if Steven Spielberg does Indiana Jones or then does whatever, it's like they're all going to be Steven Spielberg movies or Christopher Nolan movies or whatever. This is Random Encounters. Every single one of these games that we do sing is a Random Encounters version of that game. So take what you will from that. Maybe that means it's me in a dress. Maybe that means it's me showing my butt. Maybe that means it's Nate looking bald or grumpy or whatever the answer was last week. Tomfoolery, I think, was one of them.
I think that was yours.
Yeah, it was one of mine.
All right. Well,
it'll have those tropes.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us while we attempted to play this game.
We did it. We played it.
You did great. I did what I did. And thank you so much. If you haven't checked out the teaser that went live on the main channel today, please go check it out and get ready for that new musical, which will be coming soon. We'll have more exact details on that later. And we'll be back here next Friday.
Who knows what we're playing?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Hey, hit the like button. Let YouTube know that we showed up for like the first time in like a year. And it was kind of awesome to hang out with you guys. So thank you for sharing all your excitement with us and some of what you're doing, your questions. And we're going to see you guys again next Friday at 5 o'clock. And I don't know if there will be a musical or not.
We'll see.
It's a little unclear what Friday the musical is coming out, but we're going to go work on it now. See you next week. Beard salute. Woo!